Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be setting up the 10-person Outbound cabin tent, and we're going to be telling you what we think about it. We're going to be setting up some cots in here, and we're going to show you how much room you have in the 10-person Outbound cabin tent. Stay tuned. Let's get at it.
Wait, we still got fish.
Welcome back everyone to another episode of Get Outside with Steve. I'm your host Steve. Today we are doing a setup review of the 10-person Outbound cabin tent, the hangout cabin tent. So we're going to look at the quality of everything and see how the ease of setting up, how much room it has, how the zippers and everything work. We're going to look at airflow. We're going to look at layout of our cots. We have 4 different cots that we're going to be putting in here. We got a camping trip for the family coming up early August, so I want to take this tent out and I just want to be familiar with it. Really enjoy today's episode. We're going to do the complete setup and tear down and fold up of this tent. We're going to see if we can get it back in the bag. Okay, so when you're setting it up, you want to find a nice level spot, and I just want to make sure and see that everything that it needs is actually here. Just fold it up in this box here. You think we'll ever get it back in there? Probably not. So the instructions are actually like mounted in the bag itself, so that's might be handy if you end up using those. Okay, we got 2 ribbons here. And let's unfold it. So there's your bag of poles. There's your rain fly. And bag of pins. It's 10 feet by 14 feet. So it's rather large. To start today, we'll take our pegs and we'll peg down the 4 corners. So it comes with these really thin, cheap pegs, poor quality pegs. Most of my videos I'm going to record here at home are going to have roosters in the background, so just bear with me here. See, already bent it. So now, I'm going to attempt to do this with no instructions, and then, if we need to, we'll look at the instructions. So these are the carbon fiber poles. So one thing I noticed so far is that there is a bit of a color coding to this. So there are 3 different sizes of poles, 3 different poles, 2 different sizes. So 2 long ones which go diagonally, and the one shorter of the 3 goes right across the middle. And as you can see, I noticed here it has a gray band on it, and then that has a gray circle, and then this has a gray band on it for the gray band one. So there is a bit of a color coding going on with this thing. Watch for that as you're setting it up. All right, so that's the roof part popped up there. So what you do is you just put your pole ends into these plastic ends here, these little plastic elbows, and one end, big hole, and the other end is a little hole. So it's pretty obvious which pipe goes where, or which pole goes where. So we got our poles fully assembled, and 2 of them have red tape on them, and they're a little bit shorter than the other ones. So again, I'm doing this without instructions, so I'm only guessing. The 4 are going to go to the 4 corners, and then the 2 are going to go on the ends that you already see. So you see red tape, and you're going to see red tape. So that's where the 2 shorter ones go. So let's continue and keep putting this together. Each and every one of these poles at the top section has this, it's a little hook. I'm not sure what it's for, but I'm guessing it's going to be for the guy lines. At the end of each corner, there's a ring with a peg on the end of it. So what that peg is for is to go in the end of the tubes. So we're going to go around, we're going to put all 4 legs in, and then we're going to put them into those pegs there. So as you can see, fairly easy to maneuver. I had it set up in a spot. I didn't really like it. I just pulled the pegs out, slid it over, repegged it. We're good. So now I got the 2 vertical poles to go, and we'll show you this tent. So one thing I can see right now, just by looking, is there's only 1 door. Now I'm a fan of tents with 2 doors. So I see 1 door, 5 windows. One of those could have definitely been another door, and I would have been 100% pleased with that. Let's put in our final pole and show you the inside of this thing. I'm excited to see. Oh hey, so welcome to the inside of the tent. What I'm noticing right now, with most tents, I find that the zippers and then the flap over the zippers, it automatically, everything tangles up, and it's no good. So what I'm initially noticing, although it's not the best quality for what we're using it for, I think it's going to be good, but the zippers seem to be, look at that, with ease. They're not getting caught on anything. And so I mentioned that there was 5 windows. There's actually 6. There's 2 in the back, 2 in the front, and 1 on each side. So with the door closed, it could also be a window, which is fantastic for airflow in here. As you can see, I'm 5'9", 5'9.5", and I could literally like put my hands straight up. It's supposed to be like 6'8" in here, I believe is what the specs are. So I mean, we got room. If you're a tall guy, you're good to go. Also 10 feet wide. So what that means is, I don't know if you can see me, we got plenty of room in here. So there you have it, folks. It's the 10-person Outbound hangout cabin tent, all set up. So as you see, we got all 4 cots in the tent and lots of room in between. We got 4 beds in here. We'll have more than enough room for our suitcases and whatnot. We'll have room for little tables in between the beds. All in all, it should be good. And if it all works out good, the kids will want to sleep in their own tent anyways. Kids want to sleep in here. There's enough room for all of us. If not, hey, we'd have room for 2 cots, a table, and some chairs. So right here in the bottom corner, you have a little pocket there for a cord to go up and in. So you have power inside the tent. You know, you're not coming through the door or anything. So that's pretty convenient. All in all, this will be a pretty comfortable tent, I figure, for camping with the family. Quality looks all right. Zippers work okay. This concludes today's video. Stay tuned for a follow-up video after the camping trip. We'll take a few videos during the camping trip. There might not be so much on the tent, but after the camping trip I'll let you know how everything holds up, how everything went, who slept where, because like I said, the kids all have their own tents, but last time we went out they were complaining that they don't get to sleep on a cot. Well, that's because their tents aren't big enough for a cot. So we picked up this little cabin tent. We're heading out August 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th or something like that. I have to double check my calendar, but we're heading out very shortly, a couple more weeks, and we'll have a follow-up video letting you know how this tent held up over the week. So thank you for joining me. If you want to watch another video, click up in here. If you want to watch something else, click up over here. Go back, subscribe, hit the like button, and thanks for watching today's video. We'll see you on the next one. All right. We got her back in the bag.
Wait, we still got fish.